Hello, back again to review what happened in last week's parkruns across the country. So 32 venues now from the previous week, no additions this time around, and no extreme fast times. And the top 3 times were actually the venue I went to, being out at Hagley there. So still pretty solid, impressive times, but nothing close to the parkrun records we had a few weeks back. So we'll go over the venues there, see how many people tuned up, and see who the winner was. And feel free to get involved and suggest other videos you want me to do of the parkrun series. It doesn't have to be just in New Zealand, though that is the main country at the moment. So we have Anderson, there was 106 people. Mark Reed was the winner there, 1759. First time tuning up in Anderson, 27 parkruns in total. 1653 is his PB, second place unknown, so we award it to the next places. Someone that actually cares and gives their barcode in. So it was Robin Moore in the time of 1918. Next up in Balcutha, just the 38 local people, I suppose. Turning up here, Henry Isles, 21st parkrun, and just a 10-year-old male managed to actually win the race here with a PB of 21.46. So congratulations to him there. Meanwhile, Jason Darwin, in a time of 22.41, took at second spot. Next up, Barry Curtis, 125 people, and a bit of a wiggler here. Sean Wine, 169 parkruns of 174 at this particular venue, and has won it a few times in the past as well too. Probably should keep a tally or look on the website there to see how many times he's won this venue. So 1805, he did it this time, just 10 seconds shy of his all-time PB, so, you know, better get cracking and time to beat it before you get too old and it becomes a lot more difficult. So Emion O'Brien took up the second spot in 1925. In Blenheim, 38 people, just like Balcutha. Gareth Jones, 13 out of 13 parkruns at this venue there. 1914 winning time, 1852 is his PB. Second place went to Lindsay Barwick in a time of 1927. And Cambridge, Matt Dexter got the job done. Just the third parkrun he has done in his time. 2011, the winning time. 1914 is his PB. Second place went to Malcolm Phillips in a time of 21.07. Next up we have Cornwall, 228 people, with Sam Turner done 155 parkruns now, so that is some solid effort. That is basically 3 years, week on, week out, tuning up and participating on the Saturday mornings. So 1746 winning time, 1709 the PB there. Second place unknown, third place then Matt Smith in the time of 18 minutes and 30 seconds. In Dunedin we had 174 people, with Grayson Westgate, 68 out of 68 in Dunedin there, so be a good idea for him to change it up and go to some other venues around the country. Managed to get a PB here though, 18:38, so one applause for that. Second place went to Leon Maihawa in a time of 18:40, so had some good strong solid competition there. That probably what got him to beat his PB. East End, there was 94 people. Caleb Guy, just the second time going to this venue, has done 62 parkruns in total. 18:24 was the winning time here, 17:05 the PB. And we had William Hagley in a time of 18:27, claiming second. In a Flaxmere, we had a battle of the Hawkins. Callum Hawkins managed to beat Bruce Hawkins. So this was a father and son combination, I would gather, but I could be mistaken. So it was the first time Callum Hawkins turned up at this venue there, has done 19 parkruns in total. 18:44 the winning time, 17:44 is his PB. Bruce Hawkins second place, 20 minutes and 8 seconds. And Foster there, a venue I've done a few times before but not this time. Dan Bennett once again managing to win this venue. He likes this venue, he's done 41 of his 122 parkruns there now. 18:05 winning time. He might not ever get to his PB again, 16:31 that was, and that's going back a couple of years ago I believe. And we had Scott Wen, second place, 18.28. In Gisbourne, 46 participants with Joaquin Smith, 3 parkruns and all at Gisbourne. 1909 winning time there, 8 seconds shy of his PB. Second place unknown, so third place go to Tom Johnston in a time of 20 minutes and 22 seconds. And Greytown, 35 participants, and we had another name that I recognise, probably turned up to this venue multiple times, 52 out of 55 in fact in Greytown. Flint Register in a time of 1949, his PB 17.56. Second place Rubot Holbrook in 21.04. Now onto the venue I did turn up to, which was Hagley, 280 people, and I get to turn up there for the next few weeks there because that was what the random number generator decided for me to go to Hagley. It decides between Hagley, Pegasus and Foster, but Foster might not exactly happen at this moment in time because I still can't run there. The stress reaction was discovered for me, so I got some insole shoes there and a bit of physio and the podiatry, making sure it all fits, and get some proper running shoes as well too, and then eventually I might be able to start doing some slow jogs and then eventually get back into the swing of things and get going again there. One would only hope anyway, because at the moment I'm only walking, so not going to be challenging for the top spots at this stage. But it's really tough to challenge for the top spots in Hagley though, because Cameron Clark, 5 parkruns all at Hagley, and 15.50 is what you have to do to win this venue, or at least normally it's around the 16-minute mark. Sometimes you get lucky and be in the 17s and then I'll have a shot. But yeah, a few people under the 17-minute mark means it's out of my reach even if I was 100%. So 15.44 was his PB, and we had Channel Moore in a time of 16.20 claiming second place this time around. And Hamilton Lake, 141 people with Travis Sperry, 61 parkruns in total, 18.09 the winning time, 9 seconds shy of his PB. Les Moller, second in 19.32. Hobsonville Point, 140 people decided to turn up this time round, with Barry Harrison has now done 103 parkruns, so he will have that special black t-shirt there to say that he's done 100 on the back. So 1902 winning time, 17.39 being the PB. Simon McLean, second in 19.26. In Invercargill we had 107 people, and we had a first timer, Aidan M. Kawa, in the time 1905 being a PB of course, but winning on debut is something quite special. Seppi as a regular participant in the parkruns, or was it just going to be a once off? Corey Lewis, second in 1923. Kapiti Coast, I've been here once before, 96 people attended this time, with Marcelo Amia, 94 parkruns, so getting close themselves to getting to that 100 milestone. 1910 winning time, 18.24 being the PB. David Driscoll, second in 20 minutes and 29 seconds. In Lower Hutt there was 200 people right on the dot there, with Anthony Jackson. He's done 268 parkruns, so he would have the 50 red t-shirts milestone, he would have the 100 black t-shirt milestone, and also have the green 250 parkrun milestone. So that's something I'm really looking and trying to achieve at some point. Just regularly attend there week on week out. I'm currently up to 28 parkruns, so another 22 weeks or so be able to get up to that 50 red t-shirt will be quite something special to show off on these videos as well too. So he did it at 16.56, so he's still blimey fast there, but 15.32 is his PB. Andrew Withdale, 17.51, way back in second place. In Millwater, 167 people, with Mark Boyce, 28 parkruns, just like myself, winning in 16.50, and 15.55 is his PB. Daniel Plain, 17.45, claimed second. And Owairaka, this is the second newest venue there, and 100 people on the dot turned up this time round, with John Turner having done 10 parkruns now, 1824 the winning time, 1622 being the PB. Alexandra Malkin, second place in 1849. And Palmerston North, we had 143 people, with AJ Cornwall, 35 parkruns in total. 1805 was the winning time, 1732 is what he's been able to achieve in the past. David Martin, 1851, took second place. And Pegasus, 105 people, and another familiar name, it is of course Hannah Oldroyd, back-to-back winning Pegasus, just like Dan Bennett and Foster. You sort of recognise the name, you recognise the venues there, and that's the venues to go to the majority of the time. So, well, she's only done 36 of her 384 parkruns in Pegasus, but since moving to New Zealand, it's been the main feature. But she does travel quite a bit around the South Island as well too, so keep an eye on her around the country there, because she does claim quite a few of the New Zealand parkrun records. This time, 1748 she was able to achieve. She has done 1653 in the past, and that was at Pegasus. And we had Alex Witt, 1837, claiming second place this time around. And Porirua, 153 people, with Joanne Komar, 114 parkruns for that guy. 1827 the winning time, 1747 being the PB. Mata Puku Robate, 1856 for second place. And Puarenga, there was 9-0 that turned up this time around. Matt Parsonage, that's a nice last name there, Parsonage, 64 parkruns, and that's my favourite number as well too. 1706 the winning time, 1650 is what he's managed to reduce his time down to. Sean O'Leary, 1744, claimed second place. Queenstown, 52 people, with Sean McWhorter, and he's also done 52 parkruns. 1830 being the winning time, 1724 being the PB. And what a tight race this was for the finish line there, as Daniel Redmond only 1 second away from winning at 1831, so that will be a little bit disappointing there. And Taupo, 81 people. Michael Peter, just the second time he's turned up in Taupo of his 111 parkruns, so that is something that you're supposed to really be doing there, trying out these different venues. 1820 the winning time, 1810 being the PB. Unfortunately, second, third and fourth place were all unknown in Taupo, so we giving a big shout out to Freddie Nelson in fifth and a time of 20 minutes 33. And Tauranga, Tauranga, I'll butcher that one. And Tauranga, 137 people. Richard Malcolm, 21 parkruns, 1736 winning time, 1638 being the PB. Stuart Simpson, second place, 1904. Tauranga. University of Waikato being the newest parkrun venue, just the second time it is hosted. Has had a really nice big solid number to kickstart things off, but now it's been reduced all the way down to just 82 people. So we had Mark Cornwall, just the first time he's been to this venue there, because you didn't really get many opportunities to do so. He's done 35 in total. 1917 winning time, 1852 EPB. Michael Robertson second place in 1923. Whew, we've got 4 more venues to look at. Next up is Wanaka, 50 people here. Tom Somerville, just 3 parkruns he's done in total. 1742 winning time, 6 seconds shy of the PB. Second unknown, so third place Stephen Bryan, 20 minutes 06, a long way back we are claiming for second. Western Springs, 78 people, and just like Tom Somerville, Stephen Gilbert has also only done 3 parkruns so far. So 1851 was a PB, so one of applause for that. And Leon Ditson, 1903 for second place. And Whanganui Riverbank, very unpopular venue now. It is a pretty new venue in itself, but the numbers have somewhat been declining, so that is a bit of a pity. 27 people in fact this time, with David Malsop, 20 parkruns he's done in total. Pretty slow, winning time of 21 minutes 53 was enough. 20 minutes 40 has managed to reduce this time down to. And we had Cullen McKenzie 22.46 for second. And finally, the last venue is Whangarei, 126 parkruns, with Richard Allison, 28 parkruns in total, just like me. 17.53, winning time 17.25 the PB, and second place goes to Francis Joe Burt in a time of 18 minutes 02. So hopefully you enjoy that summary of this week's parkruns out of New Zealand. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you want to see anything as parkrun related, make sure you comment down below, because that is a good indication that you want to see more, of course. Cheers.